Look, let's get right to it. I want to touch on a subject that a lot of people seem to be avoiding these days, and that is what are we going to do with our young men that are lost in the streets these days? Look, something has to happen, and we have to make some type of moves. And I just got a few ideas that I want to share with you guys, and if you like it, comment it. If you don't, comment about it as well. So I'm gonna jump right into it. One of the first things that we need to do, I think, is we have to create a safe place for these young men. That's in the streets. We have to create a safe place, a safe haven. Reason being, I know you guys, especially if you live in the hood or you've been around in the urban areas where it's dangerous and you see the young men on the streets. I know you notice when they're on the corners, they're constantly looking around, looking behind their back, ducking in gangways. When they get out of cars, they looking around, they're clutching, they're holding their waist, just making sure that they can grab their guns, and they're constantly looking around. There's a reason for that because they're in trouble. They've done so much dirt. They've done so many things. They have to be on alert 24/24 in the streets. As they say, they're in it. They're about it. That's what they're in. So they have to be aware of their surroundings. So to save a young man like that, you have to create a place where he can feel safe, a place where he don't have to watch his back, a place where he don't have to worry about the people around him that may retaliate or attack him. We have to create a safe haven for the young men in the streets. Next thing that I want to tap into is simply we need to just listen to them. See, a lot of us, when we see young men that's in the street or we try to talk to them, all we're doing is talking about them. Comb your hair, cut those braids out, pull your pants up, change your language. Why are you talking like that? You smoke too many drugs. We're constantly beating them down. Now, we do have to make them aware of some of the things that they're doing is wrong, is unhealthy or whatever. But we constantly beat them down, beat them down. You don't do this, you that, you this, you that. Constantly just tearing them down. Then a lot of us, we make comparisons. We try to compare them to a person that's doing well. Now, let me ask you a question. If someone's constantly beating you down every time you talk to them, are you going to listen to them? At some point, you're going to block them off. At some point, you're not even going to come around them anymore. We just need to listen. Listen to these people. Listen to these young men. Listen to these young women. When you listen, some of the stuff you may not even understand. It may be street slang that you don't understand. But when you listen, you learn how to communicate with them. And when you learn how to communicate with them, you're going to hear what's hurting them. You're going to hear what's in the way. You're going to hear these things. We got to know these things in order to help them. If we're going to help them, we got to be able to speak their language. So we have to listen to them. Next thing we got to do. Okay, we create a safe haven. We listen to them. Now, we got to show them the way. So be a mentor. You got to let them see what you're trying to show them. You got to let them see a lifestyle that they can live where they can earn money and be safe. You be the mentor. Let them see what it's all about, living a clean life. Let them see that you can have fun, living a clean life. You can make money, living a clean life. You don't have to sell drugs. You don't have to claim neighborhoods. You don't have to be in a gang. You don't have to live a life of violence to have a great life. You don't have to scam. You don't have to bum rush stores and take Louis Vuitton bags and Gucci bags and Air Jordans out of stores. You don't have to do that. You can live a clean life. So you be the person who can show them what to do, how to live. Show them. Teach them how to communicate. Teach them how to communicate with others, how to have conversations. Give them information on how to get jobs. If they don't have a high school diploma, okay, show them how to get a high school diploma. Help them. Be a mentor. We need mentors. We need men. We need women to step up and do this. Now, a lot of people do it, but a lot of people they've given up on the youth. So they don't want to put in any kind of work to help them. All they want to do is sit back and talk about them. Enough talking. Let's put the work in. We got to save these young people. The next thing that I want to talk about, which will be the last, um, we gave them a safe haven. We give them, we listen to them. We be a mentor. Now we got to encourage them. We got to uplift them. We got to get behind them. We got to be cheerleaders. We got to get behind them and wave the flag when they're doing something right. Wave our hands when they're doing something right. We got to encourage. We got to congratulate them when they do something right. I'm not saying pamper them, but you got to give them some encouragement. You have to give them give them an understanding that somebody cares and you're behind them and you really want to see them succeed. You got to show them that you love them, encourage them. You know, when they have ideas, get behind it, push for them. If they want to open up a business, get behind them and cheer them on a daily basis. Send them texts, give them phone calls, making sure they stay on point. Just showing them that you love them and you're going to support them whatever way you can. You know, connect. If they want to open up a business, connect them with business owners. If they want to, whatever they want to do, if they want to start driving trucks, connect them with truck drivers, show them how they can get a CDL. If they want to open up a clothing store, connect them with people who own clothing stores. Be an encourager, not a discourager, talking about them and tearing them down. We got to stand behind the young people. We have to do some things to help them. If we don't, tell me how they're going to know. They're not going to know if we don't support them and stand behind them. Encourage them. Just a few things I want to tap in on how we can help our youth that's trapped in the streets right now. I'm all about it. Let's see if you're going to be all about it.